Oklahoma's got a pretty good drink of rain for the first time in several years, and it's activated a lot of plants, including weeds. And we have Angela Post here to talk about what is going on with the weeds in Oklahoma right now.
So right now, yeah, you're right. We've gotten a really good drink of rain, and it's been a little bit too late for much of our wheat crop here in the state, but it's a good activating rainfall and getting good soil moisture in for our summer crops coming up. But it also means good moisture for all of those summer annual weeds starting to germinate in your fields.
Okay, we have a large, pretty good plot behind us here. What are some of the weeds that we should be looking for?
So the major weeds that we're talking about for summer annuals that have just germinated are going to be your summer annual grasses, which include all of the foxtails, crabgrass, those pesky sandburs that you have in your pasture and in your lawn. And then in our row crops fields, we'll be talking about things like all of the pigweeds and water hemp. There isn't really a lot of germination for mare's-tail right now, but that's a fall germinating weed, and it's now starting to bolt and beginning to flower. So the rain has also helped those fall emergent weeds to kind of come up and start making their seed. And then we also have these large ones that we have out in this field are velvet leaf and Johnson grass that have really gotten a good and established at this point with all of the rains.
Okay, let's say a producer has put down some pre-emergent, or when will that start taking effect?
So if you were able to get your fields worked before this rain came through and get a pre-emergent residual out, then you've got excellent activation on that. And everywhere I have seen that put out, we actually have really good activation and good control on those weeds. If you've missed the boat on that pre-emergent residual, then you're pretty much too far along as far as weeds. They're usually 2 to 3 leaf by this time, and we really don't have opportunity to put a pre-emergent down at this point. It'll be only post-emergent activity.
Okay, and let's talk about post-emergence real quick. What are some of the options on that?
So many people for burn downs prior to planting a summer crop are going to be using things like glyphosate and 2,4-D or dicamba, either alone or in tank mixtures for our broadleaf weeds. And those should be extremely effective if you get the timeline to get the application in between rains. The weeds are really actively growing right now, and so it's an excellent opportunity for post-emergent control as well.
Okay, thank you much. Angela Post, Extension Weed Specialist here at Oklahoma State University.